vowels. Vowels, unlike people, need to be stressed. And in ancient Greek, there are 3 kinds of stress markings. How many kinds? 3 kinds of stress markings. There is the acute, which is this guy. And there's the grave, which is this guy. And there's the circumflex, which is this guy. Examples? All right. Let's do an acute first. Here is the word apostolos. And he gets an acute. Here is the word palos. And he gets a circumflex. And here's the article to. And to gets the other one, the grave. Acute, grave, circumflex. And there they are. All right, let's look at some of the rules. Not all the rules, but some of them. Rules. Rules for, well, let's say, words that end in long vowels. Just do the long vowels today. And that's the iota and the omega. Now, if a verb ends, if a word ends with a long vowel, like this guy, sala, ses, si, sala, ses, 3 of them. Now, the last syllable is called the ultima. This one is the almost the end, that's the penultima. Penultima, that syllable is the penultima. And the third one over is the antepenultima. So, ultima, penultima, and antepenultima. So, if you have a word ending with a long vowel, an iota or an omega, what happens? Well, the acute, if we're talking about acutes, can go over the, over the ultima, or they may wind up over the penultima, but never over the never over the antepenultima. And that's once again if the ultima has an iota or an omega in it. If the ultima has an iota or omega, long vowel, then the acute will go over the ultima or the penultima, but never the antepenultima. If the ultima is a short, that is an epsilon or an omega, if it's a short, then the acute can be over any of the last 3 syllables. And I think that's about it for now. This is George Bull, saying bye-bye.